have this question. If I have a 50 years old female in front of me who said, I am new to fitness. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All I know is I want to look sexier in my dress. Helen, I need your help. What do I do? What is the top 5 things that I have to do before I start? Well, just like fitness is very it's a very I believe it's a serious journey venture. If anyone wanted to take it seriously, want to reach a certain goal, like everything, right? It's the same thing as, for example, when you go to a doctor. The doctor usually asks you many questions, right? And in terms of, as a coach, getting some women to start it, the few things that we have to assess the client before we can cater or come up with a plan to help that specific client, because everyone is different. It's like going on a trip. You have to know where you're going, right? There's have to be a destination. For in this case, if somebody just wanted to wear sexy in a dress, I have to know what type, like what size the dress, where she is right now. Like I want to be first I wanted to know exactly like what is it that she wants, like what is her goal. Be very specific. You can't just say, oh, I want to look nice. Well, you can still look sexy in a extra large dress, right? So when someone comes in to me, we usually ask what is it that they want. Be very specific. Sometimes can be as 20 pounds, or some people might say, oh, my body is looks great in my upper body, but my tummy needs to look a little bit toner. There's the different types of needs and exercise we have to give it to the client depending on the client's need, right? So we have to ask the client, assess them, what is it your goal? For me, my goal was to increase more muscle, glute muscles, right? So my coach know that, okay, she needs because I wasn't overweight, I needed more glute muscles and more definitions and lower my body fat. My body fat was higher and my muscles were small, so I need to increase my muscle. So it's a different kind of needs versus someone come in and they wanted to drop 30 pounds. So it's very the process is a little bit different, right? So second, I would ask the lady why does she want to do it. Why do I ask them why? Because most of the time when someone know when they have a strong why, they're less likely to give up, because the why is what drives them. Why do they want it to look sexy in a dress? Why? It's because they want to feel a little bit more desirable, right? Feel young. So understand what drives them. For me, I feel old. I didn't feel as sexy in front of my family. So the drive, like some people just want to go and look leaner. Why do you want to look leaner, right? So knowing your why would help you not quit along the way when setbacks happens, right? And also help you get the motivation you need during setback times, right? So third, I would ask them really to give me their diet. What are they currently eating? What are they currently drinking? What is their habits like? So I can sort of adjust whether I can now cater to their lifestyle, right? So it's very important, because if somebody comes and tell me I wanted to look good, but I love my food. I don't wanted to give up on my favorite food. If they're eating too many calories, even though they work out a lot, it still won't get the body, because you need good diet, the right target exercise, and other habits, right? So I would ask them to give me a list of what they eat, because it's very important. So we have to adjust the diet too. So fourth, maybe take a before and after pictures before they start program, is because it's important, right? So why is important to have those taken is because sometimes the results will motivate you by seeing day one. If you have the before, then you know what you look like. If you don't have, like, you can see the changes will be small, but if you have the before and after photo, then you know what you look like. And one of the best thing to motivate is having little results, because you're working towards a goal. It's almost there, right? So I would ask them to take that if they're willing to do that. It's very important. And then last one would be like really like what are their social life like, right? Why is that important? Because if someone works out a lot, eating well, but if they drink a lot, then we have to take that into consideration, that if somebody goes out every weekend and drink a lot and lack of sleep, then we have to know, we have to let them know those are habits that might prevent them by getting the result. So all these are very important steps we have to get to know, or have them write down what they're doing that will affect the end result.